Hello, welcome to my channel. I'm Gina. Thanks for stopping by today. Today I'm going to be working on a challenge at a Cherry on Top. It's one of their May challenges. It is the graphic design challenge. And she posts these pictures for you to use as inspiration, and I am using that one as my inspiration right here. So, and I'm going to make a card. So I got some things started, and I will have to stop and start back up a couple of times because I am actually cooking supper in there. So I have this stamp set. I got this in a box of stamps that I got at Salvation Army recently. And the lady had it cut, I guess, to put in her storage system, but I figured out that it's the same stamp set. And I stamped these little guys out. I'm not real happy with my little fox because I accidentally painted his nose, so I may redo him, but we'll see. So that's the start. And this is my card. This is going to be on the inside, this is on the outside, and I will put this in the middle here once we cut the holes. But the first thing I want to do is cut some of this paper to this size. What did I do with my phone? I'll show you what. Because I noticed on the background of this, you see this right here? I'm going to make a wavy part for mine too. So, I got out my old system. Oh, this is what I think I'm going to put May, where is it? Thoughts of You Flutter By on the Breeze. I think that's what I'm going to use. I got out my old Creative Memory system here. I'm going to use this, the blade out. Okay, so I think first thing I'll do is just cut this, the bottom part of it, and then I'll put it to size. So I cannot remember which one is the smallest. Let me look at my, looks like red. It's so long. I mean, the one that goes closest to where you're cutting is what I was trying to say, and I wasn't getting that out right. So I'm just going to run this along there. I need to scoop this up, but I got too much stuff on my desk. Now, my neighbor did not have that mower going the whole time I was in between videos, and now it's going. Isn't that how it goes? Okay, so now I want to try to get this. I did not have this straight before, so I don't know how this is gonna. I just threw this paper on there and didn't even make it straight, so we'll see. So I'm going to put the second one. Maybe I don't have to mark it. Maybe I can just put this where I want it. I want it about right there, I think. Gives me a little wavy. I tell you, I used to use this all the time because I really didn't have anything else to cut things with. I didn't have an electronic die cutter. I didn't have any of that stuff. I use this thing all the time. Now, I hardly ever use it, but it does come in handy. Okay, so then, see, this is what I was thinking. I'm going to put it probably about right there. I want the silver ones on here. So I think I'll put it about right there. So let me see here. Get this somewhat straight. Okay, so I'm going to cut right here and right there. Get my little trimmer, and I hope I can, yeah, I can see it. Now this might be fun. I never thought about how was I going to cut this straight. Well, I'm just going by how it looks, because that's the only way I can do it, really. And I hope that that fits, and I didn't cut it too small. Nope, fits really good. Okay, so that is, it's a little bit too wide on this side, but I will cut it. Actually, I think I'll cut it on this side, because this is the side that's folded. So it'll be easier to cut on this side. First I'm going to use my gray and ink it. There's my gray one. Oops, I'm going to get this out of here. I don't want to get ink on that. I have one that is totally inked up, and then I found that one at a garage sale and I bought that one for in there. My other one I get out when I'm doing really messy stuff, but I don't get it out much anymore since I've had this glass mat. But it is very inked up. I don't want to get that one all inky and icky too. But years ago, that's what I had sitting on my desk. Okay, so I got this the right way. Let's glue this down. I guess I didn't have to ink up this side. I didn't even think of that because I'll be cutting that off. Turn this over and do this. Get that glue all smoothed out in there. Okay, we'll cut this off. Oops, I got a lot of glue on there, so I'm going to use my sticky scissors. These are Teflon coated. If you don't have a pair of Teflon coated scissors, they are excellent. These are just Walmart or Hobby Lobbies. I don't know if they still have them. It's hard to know if they've got stuff around anymore. Okay, so then what I want to do is cut this in 3 different places. And then my little animals, I have cut out their little paws, and they're going to be hanging inside there, so you'll see the top part of them. So I'll probably do my fox over. So I'm going to go and I'm going to die cut this, and then I'll be back, okay? Oh, the other thing I'm going to do is die cut some of this paper and make that around the middle, around the outside of it. Okay, I'll be back in a while. Okay, I've got this all done. It's the next morning. Sorry, supper was ready, so I stopped for a while. So I did go ahead and do another little fox. And I had to cut my card down some because it was too large to go through my die cutter. So I've got everything cut down. Now, these little guys will go in here, something like this. Something like that. But what I was thinking is there's a cloud stamps on here. So I think I want to put some clouds on here, and I think I will just, first I need to make sure I have this in the right spot here, and then I'm just going to lightly trace around the circle. And then we can stamp some clouds. I don't think this was ever used, and it's hard to get off of here. I'm kind of wondering, as I'm looking about this, about maybe putting that in. Maybe I can tell better if I get it off of there. Because I'm going to have the large one on the inside. Oh boy, these are hard. Oh. If I hadn't known it was going to be this hard, I should have done it before. Anyway, I'm kind of thinking, like, on this one, have the balloon. Maybe I'll have to move him over just a little bit. But I can have the balloon there. Yeah, I think so. Okay. So we'll have the balloon, and then I got one more little cloud here. There's also that balloon, but that one's got a rider in it. This one does not. I don't want a rider beside that, so let's see. Let's do that one first, and we'll use my black. Oh, this one does have a rider. Huh. I didn't think it did. Okay. Well, I don't think it's really going to show. There we go. Now, how does that look? Oops, I knocked the little bunny off. It don't matter really, but I just... Okay, bunny, you're coming out. Yeah, that looks cute. I'll put a little cloud beside it. Take that hot air balloon off. And I'll put this little cloud beside it here. That. Okay, and then I get that white piece of paper out before I run it. Put a cloud over here. And a cloud over here. And then I think we'll take the little cloud, bring it in on this side, and this side. There we go. Alright. Hope this looks okay now. Cleaning off my stamps real quick. Okay. So let's see how this looks. I think that looks really cute. I like that. I don't think there's anything else. I do have a sunshine that I don't know if I can get up here. Yeah, let's do that. We won't see very much of it, but that's okay. There we go. I should have maybe a mask, but it's okay. I had the sun, you know, behind the clouds, but I didn't think about that. Okay, so yes, I like this. Alright, now let's glue our little animals in place. I think I need to cut this one a little bit further up. I don't think I cut it far enough. Ooh, about got my fingernail. I use thick cardstock and I'm having trouble getting it cut. Okay. Alright. That'll work just like that. And I'm gonna have to cut part of his body off. Let's just do that now. There we go. Okay. Now, get this little guy on. Okay. Well, he slips to where his little paws aren't even over. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. Okay. So now I want to try to erase my little circles. Okay. And we will put some glue around this and glue that page on. Oops, I don't want that glue. Okay. Now I'm going to lay this in here where I want it and just put this over. And I'm going to have to cut some of it off, I guess. I should have put glue on those. I didn't think about that. I put it on the bottom of their bodies, but not the top. But it's not a big deal. Oops. Okay. Alright, so now we'll cut off the edge that's hanging out. And then I'm going to ink up the edges of this part. Because sometimes when you put another layer on, it's hard to get the edges how you want them. Oops, I need a new sponge. It's breaking up on my thing here. It's raining sponge down on my mat. The edge of this cracked a little bit when I folded it, but it's not too bad, especially after I put the ink on. You really can't tell it. And I had to give up on the idea of a ring around because this was the closest next size up I had, and that's just too big. It's just too big. I just don't think it would work, so. Okay, so now we'll put the inside on. So I think we'll start with this side. Okay, make sure I have the card where I want it. Okay, and now to the back. Oops, I keep putting up the wrong low. And I have to trim this a little bit too, because it kind of pokes out on this side from being folded in there. I can't get through that. This is hardly going through. If it is, I don't. Holy cow. Let's try it again. That's just not gonna do it. Okay. I just can't get it. There, now I'm getting it. Okay. I think I'm gonna have to cut the edge down a little bit. I don't know what is going on here. I don't know why it's having such a hard time. And it's cutting it cockeyed. I don't know. I am so confused right now. What is going on here? Like, okay. I know what it is. That part where it's got silver is very, very thick. Just a second. I'm about to run this card on accident here. We're going to get Big Bertha out here. I'm going to fix this up. Because, look at it. It is a hot mess. And this one doesn't even want to do it. I don't understand. It keeps cracking it. Well, we're going to stop for now and finish up on the inside, and then I'll figure out what to do about that. one more roll. That might be the trick. But let me grab it. I'm going to try it. Oh, I can't get off of it. I'm sorry, guys. I had this stored away really far back. Okay, let's see. I don't know if the light, oh, the light still works. Ha! We got it. And there's still card left after I'm done doing all that. And I'm out of breath because I about fell on my... I had to get on my little step ladder thing and get up there to get that. And I about fell because I'm sock-footed. Okay. So now, now that we have the card done, I mean the parts done here, I'll do some more inking. I'm sorry, I'm so out of breath. Whew, that about cut right through there. I'll have to glue that down better. So I guess if you want to know which trimmer is best at trimming off very small slivers and actually doing it, you just learn that. Okay. Now, we're going to stamp this in here. And I really want to put the sentiment there too. I think that could go right there, right like that, or like that. That would be cool. Okay, let me get my... thing, and I need to get a drink. I'm sorry. All right, let's get this done. One of the craziest videos of mine you've ever seen, probably. They're not all like this. If you've never watched my video before, they're not all like this. I'm just struggling with this one. I wiped the ink off the wrong parts. I just have to be careful not to get it down in the balloon again. There we go. Okay, so I want this balloon, and I just hit it with my fingers. Oh my goodness. I tell you, I don't know why I'm struggling so bad lately, but I am. Oh good, it came out good. Now thinking I need to make a little mask of the basket part. Oops, wrong box. Okay. These are Post-it notes that have the Post-it on all of it, but right here. So what I'm going to do is stamp this part onto there. I'm going to make as much noise as I can while I do it. Okay. Stamp this on there. Alright. Set that off to the side now. And then I'm going to cut this out real quick. Hope you all are doing good today. I don't know if I've already asked you that, because that was yesterday. We had to turn our air on today. I just can't take it. It is so hot. And it's supposed to thunderstorm today. It's not supposed to tomorrow, but it's supposed to the rest of the week. And well, you can't have your windows open, you know, when it's thunderstorming. And I thought, I've just had it. We usually try to wait till June, but we rarely make it to June. So it's on, because I'm just tired of being miserable, and I'm having a hard time sleeping because it's so hot. It's supposed to be up in the 80s all this week, so that's air conditioned weather. And the humidity is here finally. You know, when the humidity isn't here yet in the spring, it's not so bad. But that humidity, it makes it hard for me to breathe. So it sounds like I'm trying to convince you guys that it's okay. I turned it on. I'm trying to convince myself. Okay, so we're going to stick this on here. Like that. And then, there's my little animals. I did not who did I punch? Die. I don't have the bear, so we're going to do the bear. I like the bear. Okay. I'm not going all the way down because I'm not sure his feet wouldn't go past where I've got that mask at. So we will put him right there. There we go. Oh yeah, I forgot. I was like, oh man, that didn't work, but it did. There we go. And I'll probably just stick that little mask in there so I don't have to do that again next time. Okay, now we just got to stamp our sentiment. And I'm thinking this will probably be a happy birthday, but I'm not sure, so I'm not going to stamp happy birthday. I'll probably stamp a happy birthday right there. I've got a little one that will fit, but I'm going to wait until I need the card. Oh, I about did that wrong. Alright, you guys, we are done. I will stand up and I'll show you. There's the sentiments. Thoughts of you flutter by on the breeze. And then here's the front. And I think you can tell I got inspiration from that box for sure. So, you have a fabulous day. So sorry this was such a mess. I'll make the next one better. Bye.